Okay, here we have the camera that we have set in M mode. Here at the top, we can select the mode. I select M because we're working with manual mode. That means that we're gonna change manually the three settings that are speed, that is here, speed, the f-stop number that is here, and the ISO that is here. I'm gonna change it manually to create a correct exposition photo. What does mean correct exposition? Means that the light that the picture has, you can see the details, okay? If I press the shutter here at the top, you can see that this is well exposed because this line is almost in the middle, okay? Doesn't have to be exactly in the middle because right now I want to expose to the light that the leaves receive. Another important thing before starting playing with setting is to make focus. The lens have a switcher that you can choose between manual focus, MA, or autofocus, AF. Here mine is in manual focus, MF, so I can change the focus with this ring. If I need help to make focus, let's say in the leaf, I can use this button that is a magnifying glass. And I can press it and it's gonna make the image closer. I can move this to one side or to the other, and I move again the ring to make sure that the image is in focus. And once it's in focus, I can press the magnify glass again, and it's gonna go back to the original framing. The setting that we use to adjust the exposition, the exposure of the picture, are the speed, shutter speed, that is how long is open the shutter to let the light in. The higher the number, less it's gonna be open, it's gonna close faster, so it gets darker. The lower the number, it's gonna be open more time, so more light is gonna get in. The shutter speed how is related to when the image is blurry, if the shutter speed is low, and if the shutter speed is high, the image is very sharp. When you want to take a picture of a race or a car moving fast, you're gonna choose a higher shutter speed. If you wanna get those kind of ghosts, light movement, you're gonna choose a lower shutter speed. The next setting that I want to talk about is the f-stop number, that is the aperture. In my camera, I have to press the AV button and then move the wheel here on the top. The lower the number, the bigger the aperture is, so more light is getting in the picture. The higher the number, the smaller the aperture is and less light is getting in the picture. We have to combine the three settings. We already know the speed, the f-stop number, and the third setting is ISO that I'm going to talk next. What I want to mention about the f-stop number is when you use a low f-stop number, I want to change the speed. I'm going to make higher speed so we have a good exposure of the picture. The lower the f-stop number, less focus is you're going to have behind and in front of the object that is in focus. That means, for example, if you can see the papaya tree, smaller papaya tree that is in the background is out of focus. The next setting I want to speak about is the ISO. In my camera, the ISO, there is a button here on the top that you press, and then with this wheel, you can move and select the ISO that you need. The lower the ISO, less sensitive the camera is, but the image is going to be sharper. Of course, I need to change the other setting in order to have a good exposure. In this case, I can change, let's say, the speed lower. I'm going to change the f-stop number, so the image start appear here. Okay. The lower the ISO, the sharper the image is going to be. The higher the ISO, okay, the camera is going to be more sensitive, so we need less light. But as you noted, we have overexposition right now. So again, I'm going to change my speed that was really, really low, and I'm going to adjust the exposition. Okay, I press here, and as you see, it's well exposed. What you need to do is work with the three settings, with the shutter speed, with the exposition, f-stop number, ISO, to create a correct exposure. It depends what you are looking, it depends of the aesthetic of your work, which setting you are gonna choose.